Good morning, my faithful lawyer YouTube subscribers. Today is Saturday. It is the 14th of November. November's flying by, and we're about halfway through November. This month is flying by, this year is flying by. Thanksgiving will be here in a few weeks. And I know over a lot of you all are planning some really nice family events or events with your family members and friends. I really hope that you all are listening to what the scientists are saying, the warnings that we're getting to limit those events this Thanksgiving, this holiday season. Instead of having these big family dinners with friends and family members over, I didn't get down on the table over here, so I ain't doing nothing over here. I thought I would be in my new apartment by the end, but it ain't. I'm just not going to be in that unit yet until after, probably, maybe right before the holidays, who knows. But anyway, those of you who decide that you're not going to listen to the scientists and that you're going to have a big family event and you're going to have your uncles and cousins and dogs and neighbors and everybody over for Thanksgiving dinner, be careful. You all better listen to what these people are saying and really think about what you're doing. Because this could be y'all last Thanksgiving together for some of your family members. So if it's that important to have a Thanksgiving event, you might want to try to find somewhere you can have it outdoors, if that's possible. If you live in an area where the climate is nice and on Thanksgiving, you'll be able to go outdoors and have something outdoors. Someplace safe, with a lot of air. I personally would not have a Thanksgiving dinner inside a home with people coming from different households over. But people are going to do what they want to do. I have friends who are flocking into Atlanta. We seem to be the only the only major city that's open, nightclubs, restaurants and stuff. And everybody's coming to Atlanta every weekend to party and club. And they don't give a damn about no social distancing, wearing no mask. Everybody just saying, fuck the coronavirus. And I just sit back and I'm watching this, and the sad part, all these people that I'm referring to, all black people. I don't give a damn about other folks. But we know blacks and minorities and Hispanics and Latinos have suffered greatly from the coronavirus in this pandemic. COVID-19 has proven to be very deadly for us, especially if you have health issues. Although I'm seeing more and more people who are dying who had no health issues as we get deeper and deeper into this. They've already warned us that this winter is going to be the worst ever for the coronavirus. Since it's been here, since we went to have a full winter, the numbers are skyrocketing. Hospitalizations are everywhere, all across the United States. I'm like, am I the only person watching the news? There's so much going on, and people are still planning parties and birthdays and Thanksgiving events and trips, and I'm just thinking, what is going on here? Nobody seems to care. And if you say, you say something to them, they act like you speaking French. I don't think it would be wise for myself personally to get my family members and friends together for a Thanksgiving dinner, and then a week later we all sick. Or 2 weeks later somebody's in the hospital. All because of a Thanksgiving dinner. We could have that Thanksgiving dinner anytime. So I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just trying to understand what people's thought process, what their thought process is to go around in the middle of a pandemic, having dinners, meeting people. I've been invited to all kinds of stuff. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all, I've been invited to stuff, birthday parties, baby reveal parties. I'm like, who's doing this? Birthday parties, dinners, anniversaries, in people's homes. I'm thinking, I'm not going to that, but I'm different. I'm listening to the scientists. I'm paying attention to my health. I'm not taking that risk, and I don't want to be around a bunch of people who are risk takers right now. The virus is exploding right as I sit here drinking this cup of coffee. It's exploding. Hospitals are filling up nationwide, and here we over here planning a birthday party for a 1-year-old. Thanksgiving dinner. My sister, we gonna get some fried turkeys for Thanksgiving. I said, Lisa, everybody gonna get a fried turkey to carry home with them and eat at their home, the comfort of their home for Thanksgiving? I'm paying very close attention to the science and what they're saying. I don't want to be around a bunch of people in this event. I think people need to really think and be careful, because we are in a bad situation here. And a lot of people are going to die this winter because of foolish behavior, like having a Thanksgiving dinner or a birthday party or a Christmas dinner or a New Year's Eve function. People just going on about their lives. People are having big parties, houses packed full of people, nightclubs packed full of people. Nobody cares. Nobody seems to care. And unfortunately, a lot of people are going to lose their lives behind this foolishness. As much as I love working out, look where I'm sitting at. Right here. You see that little bench over there? I'm pull it out on the floor and work out here. You know, I got a little workout area downstairs too. Don't nobody go down there. I go down there and work out. I'm listening to the scientists. I'm paying close attention to what they're saying. I'm watching the news. I'm listening to the hospitalization rates. I'm seeing people die on the news. I'm paying very close attention. I know some of y'all are probably screaming, fake news. We're going to do what the fuck we want to. You might regret that. Some of y'all don't give a fuck. Some of y'all are going to follow Donald Trump ass right off a cliff. Yes, y'all didn't follow him right off a cliff to him not getting reelected, and he's still acting a fool. Donald Trump has set this country up to fail with his foolishness about this pandemic. That's why he didn't get reelected. And he has still not put anything in place in his last few weeks to make sure that the administration safely go over. But I'll be right back. Let me pause this for a second. I'll be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I had to pause that video to take care of something. I'm dealing with issues, man. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, as I was stating, y'all, please, whatever you do, be careful. It did come to my attention that a lot of business owners people who own gyms and fitness places are testing positive for the coronavirus, and they're not disclosing what's going on. There's no way in hell you can have all these people in a gym or a workout environment working out and you don't be at risk for contacting coronavirus. You might want to, if you're in an environment where you're around a lot of people working out in fitness and you're determined to work out this winter, you might want to get tested for the coronavirus once a week. So make sure that you have not contracted the virus and possibly passing it on to other people. Know your status. Test and know your status. I feel like we did this before, back in the HIV crisis, when they were testing everybody. I mean, literally, this feels like you got to go get tested and make sure you know your status before you go out. Now you got to get tested before you go breathe on somebody. So get tested, know your status. Get tested, know your status. Find you someplace you can go where you can at least get a weekly test. It should be free. Social distance. It can't be that hard to tell motherfuckers to get the fuck out your damn face. It cannot be that hard to stay away from crowds of people in packed nightclubs and hookah bars and clubs and daiquiri places, and it cannot be that hard to stay off a dance floor. I'm just trying to figure out why so many people are ignoring this virus and can still proceeding forward with life as if nothing is going on. I don't get it. And it's scary to me. But hey, I guess because I've always been cautious about my health. Your health is your wealth. And I also think Donald Trump's foolish behavior, having those rallies around people. I think this summer, the rallies, the protests, all this shit that took place really kind of put people in people's mind, it's okay to do this shit. And so, when they can rally and protest, we can go shake our asses at the nightclubs. Yeah, okay. I'm sitting at home. I really don't care what people do. I can only worry about my own health. I've had this conversation with my mother many times, so she can sit her ass down home and stay out of certain environments. She gonna do what she wanna do. So, hey, she said Jesus gonna take care of her. I said, you still rely on her? I said, you got Jesus' phone number? We do need to have to do some work on that house over there. I've been struggling to try. My mother, I'm trying to find her a place because she wants her own place. And so I'm going to have to put her, and she stayed with my sister for years. And that situation has deteriorated, so literally. So she has to, we're going to have to find some place for her to go on her own. She wants her own place. And that's what I've been working on this week, trying to find some apartment, something small, something that she can get in and out of. It's so, trying to find these elderly senior residences here in Atlanta, oh my gosh. It's a 10 million waiting list. If you don't know nobody who can know somebody who knows somebody who can get you to this door, trying to find something that's reasonably priced for someone who's elderly is damn near impossible in Atlanta. I don't know why old folks are flocking to this city. I would go be someplace where I can live a nice life out in the country, where the homes and residents and stuff is more reasonable and plentiful. Everybody's flocking to Atlanta, and it is a disaster. Literally. So I've been dealing with that. So if anybody knows any place that caters to people in there, for older people, apartments or homes, let me know something. I'm trying to find my mother someplace safe to go. Wheelchair accessible. She's not in a wheelchair. She has a little cane she walks with. But I need something so she could have her own place and privacy. And I'm not finding what I'm looking for. I need something that she don't have to go up no stairs, or she can pull into a handicapped parking spot, walk into her building, maybe get on the elevator if that's the case. She doesn't want to be on the elevator, but because of the COVID-19, she want to just walk into her building. I do get that. So anyway, if you know of anybody, please let me know. A house, something very small. She'll need nothing big. For me and her to become roommates over here. Lord have mercy. But anyway, this whatever you all do this holiday season, think about future holiday seasons, because this Thanksgiving is just one Thanksgiving. And do whatever you do, think about the next Thanksgivings, the Thanksgiving in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Don't just get all upset and say, we're going to have Thanksgiving this year in the midst of all this shit, and you don't make it to see it. And because of a dumb decision this holiday season, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, whatever, birthday, bar mitzvah, y'all have to think about there's a tomorrow. The sun will rise. And I know y'all want to be here to see it. So, social distance, wear your mask, gloves, y'all get your hands on some Lysol. If you're going to have these type of events, I don't know why anybody would have an event like this. Try to have it outdoors, maybe rent a tent, consistently spray Lysol, let it air out. You know, they're telling people not to do this stuff, but I know y'all got some hard-headed motherfuckers going to do what they want to do out there. And you all need to just really come up with a game plan. If you insist upon having a Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, whatever event this year, birthday party, make sure it is outdoors. Maybe rent a tent. Maybe if you can keep it outdoors, don't have it for a long period of time. Keep the bathrooms clean and sprayed out because people have to use the bathrooms. Just, if this has to be done, be careful, make sure everybody have the gloves on, the mask on, when talking and laughing, after you get to eating, plop the mask on, make sure somebody's always there to say, you got a mask patrol person, put the mask on, make sure everybody has plenty of masks to wear, because if you get them, even if you're outdoors, if you're sitting around talking, playing cards or whatever, we all like to get together. Everybody wants to have some type of get together, some sort. I don't know why, because I don't give a shit. I'm fine over here sitting in my coffee, watching some TV. I eat some turkey sitting right over here in my kitchen to be just fine for Thanksgiving. For me, this Thanksgiving, because of everything that's going on, a small dinner is fine with me. But like I said, be careful. Whatever decisions you make, they have warned us this winter is going to be bad. It's going to be horrible. And I don't want to keep logging on to it. I don't log on to Facebook and Instagram. And rest in peace, John. Yeah, he was at Thanksgiving dinner. He didn't make it past it. So you all have to also remember last year when Earl got off that cruise ship, we were on that cruise for Thanksgiving. When he got off that cruise ship, then he almost died 5 days later from coronavirus. So that was this time last year. So that was a year ago. So I'm telling y'all, be careful, think wisely. We know what's going on. Think about your health. Think about the future. Think about your family members and friends. Do what you need to do to protect yourself and them. And social distance. Wear your mask. Keep these functions very small if you're going to do something. Very small. And just be careful. You know? I mean, that's all I can say. Anyway, I got some stuff I need to do today. I need to go to the grocery store. And some other things. So anyway, today is Friday, Saturday. Today is Saturday, November 14th. The year is 2020. So anyway, today is Friday, Saturday. Might as well say Friday. Today is Saturday. It is the 14th of November, year 2020. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day.